Well, greetings again. This is Dr. Bill Wyatt with the American Orthodontic Society, and I want to talk to you this morning something about in defense of extracted teeth in orthodontics, where we're going to take out some teeth and use the rest of the teeth here. There was a lot of argument about that for several years, and it's pretty well come around to the fact that you do need to remove some teeth from some people. We're in America, and America is a unique country. There are people here in America from nearly every country in the world. And if you look around, you'll see Ukrainians, you'll see Germans, you'll see Irish, English, French, Italians, and you'll have the Arab countries, also in China, Japanese, and every kind of person in the world is here, and we're mixed up. And you'll have people in some parts of the world that are round-faced, broader, protrusive, and you'll have somebody that is narrow-faced and straight, the profile be straight and everything else, and they marry or mix together, and in these mixtures we come up with somebody that's got the big tooth from one side of the family, and they have a small vein structure from the other side of the family, and this does not match up, and so we have to adjust the teeth for the particular person they're in, and that's what we try to do. And we don't take out bicuspids just wholesale with about 10% of the people. Sometimes we will remove a bicuspid. And so I want to show this case right here of how we took some teeth out, and you can see the results of this. So let's get started on the case. Let me get this screen going here. Now this young man is not all that terribly crowded, and he's not all that full, and we could put his teeth in there if we needed to, but he would not have room for his wisdom teeth. So we look at somebody from all angles. If we can keep the wisdom teeth, and if we can take out teeth in this part of the mouth and keep this wisdom tooth back here, we're way ahead in tooth structure. And that's what we did in this particular case. So I'm going to go through it pretty quick and show you what we need to do. So I'm going to pause here for a little bit and pick up. Thank you now. All right, this young man that we're talking about here has 4 good wisdom teeth. And we've got a crowded situation that's not excessively crowded. We could put these teeth in there, but we would make him too protrusive, and then you'd still have to take out the wisdom teeth. So we're swapping bicuspids up here in the front part of the mouth for wisdom teeth. And that is a good swap. I'm telling you, the wisdom teeth are in the best chewing position of any tooth in the mouth, and they've had a bad press. They say, well, they extracted the wisdom teeth, didn't need those anyway. Well, that's not true. They're excellent teeth, and they're molar. So let's go through this as quick as we can, and I'm going to change over to the other side of the mouth, and we have a class 2 problem. Here we need to put this cuspid point down into this groove right here, and we're going to take this out and close this back part of the way, bring this forward, and it'll help to some in correcting the class 2 problem. So let's jump to the next row here. Now this is just looking at the straight teeth. It's not too good a focus right here, but we're going to round this facial structure out. We're going to take these teeth out, bring this forward some, and bring this back a little bit in the top. That's going on the bottom. We're going to do the very same thing. We have, here's 4 anterior teeth. It's over to one side, and we have a permanent, let's say, lateral out here, and we're going to put it back where that first bicuspid, well, this is the cuspid. We're going to bring it back where the first bicuspid was. Now on this side, the cuspid is already in here, and we're going to keep this naturally, and let's see what happens on that. Now this is 1987, 5 of 87 when we got started on here. And this is 3 of 87. We took the cephalometric picture here, and you can see the problem. And we've got 6-year molars, 12-year molars, and here are good wisdom teeth. And this young man is 14 years and 11 months, nearly 15 years old. So he will grow some more, but he would not have room really for his wisdom teeth. If you expand this portion of the mouth up here and keep that, you'd end up taking the wisdom teeth out. So we make a decision here to sacrifice the bicuspids. And let's go and see now. And here he is after 18 years and 7 months, and we've got the 6-year molar, the 12-year molars, and the wisdom teeth are all in the mouth. And this is, we'll show you it after we finish the case right here. And I'm just trying to point out why you would take teeth out on some people and not on other people. So let's go on to another. We start the case. We know he's got good wisdom teeth here. So we're going to sacrifice this portion here. And then correction to class 2, we'll bring this forward some, and we'll bring this back some, and we'll put this together, and with the shape of the mouth will be excellent and good. And we'll close, or we'll open the bite some. We'll raise these upper teeth up a little bit and take these down slightly right here in the anterior part of the mouth. All right, here it is. He is 15 years and 11 months, nearly 16 years old. We have extracted those teeth or had somebody take them out for us, and we have brought this forward, and we have ample room for these wisdom teeth to come in. And now let's go just a little bit further down the line. Here is 17 and 1 month age, and the wisdom teeth are in place. If you have a little problem bringing these in, we can upright them and bring them in, or put some separators to push this tooth back and let it come up in there, or we can upright the tooth. We know we've got dozens of videos on uprighting teeth. We can upright any tooth on anybody at any time during their life, as long as it's not ankylosed in there. So here are all the teeth, and we have swapped a bicuspid in here for this tooth. This tooth is in the line of the muscles chewing. It is a better chewing tooth than this is up here. So we come out ahead. And so in swapping the teeth like this, let's go on and see now this is, he's 18 and 7 months, and these teeth are in line out here. He's chewing on his wisdom teeth, the 12-year molars, the wisdom teeth, the 6-year molars, and we're taking him out of the braces, getting all this done, and you can't tell where this tooth came from. The bone structure is just as good as it would if we had not taken the teeth out. People write and ask about that. And that bone is just as good. It settles, it changes, and this is where we end up with this case. Now I'm going to go through the doing of it. This is at the end. This is 1990. We've got him out there. We've corrected the class 2 problem. We've got this class is 1 here, and this is beating correctly back here. And we're going to try to hold that with retention for a few years. And we had to correct a midline and also a class 2 problem in doing that. Now here's the other side of the mouth. It's class 1, and this is both sides that we're showing you close what we've done. We did not band the upper molars. They came in a good place, and you don't have to, but you virtually always band the second molar here, and if you have to change this arch wire, you have to peel the deal off of that one and close it. So we've got videos on nearly everything you can think about this. Now this arch is shaped good, and we've got all the teeth back in there except the bicuspids we extracted, but we saved the wisdom teeth. And that's the point I'm trying to get across. Here is the young man. This is 1990, and we've got a good facial profile. We have not dished it in one bit. It's straight, looking at it from that side. Looking at it from this angle, it looks good. The teeth here was where we started, and there's where we finished, right here. And this is better by far than leaving those teeth and taking the wisdom teeth out. The one thing, the surgery expense of extracting the wisdom teeth, so we saved him a lot of money. It's simple to get the bicuspids out right now. Let's look at the side. This is back. This side was class 1 right here, pretty near class 1, not really. We bring this down here, but it looks pretty good with that side. The other side of the mouth was class 2. So we shifted the jaw around like this and matched those sides up. Now there we took the teeth out, and we did not make the jaw come in, and then we've got the wisdom teeth. You can see one of them over here on this side. We bring this in, and that's the finishing product right there. Now, I don't have the upper teeth together at this point. I apparently lost that, but you can see what he had. And that's the way the teeth ended up. So thank you for watching. We appreciate your concern about this. If you have a question on this, I don't want to lead anybody in a wrong direction, but there is a place for extracting teeth in orthodontics because of the mixture of the people here in this country. And much of the world now is mixed up. But I've worked with people in Africa where they were same tribe for thousands of years, and nobody needed any orthodontics. They had the full mouth, and they didn't need any. They nursed till they were 2.5 or 3 years old, and I went in a whole school and did no orthodontics. It was that way. And so we are mixed up. You take those people who have broader faces and larger teeth and everything, and you mix the people up, and you're going to come out with somebody with a smaller facial structure but a big tooth. And you can tell by the skin. The skin is where the ectodermal layer of the skin, also if they have the skin of one person, they'll have the teeth of that person. The skin and the teeth come from the same ectodermal area. So thanks for watching, and I hope you get something out of this. And I'm not pushing extracted teeth, but there are people who need to have teeth extracted. So thanks for watching. I'm going to say goodbye, and we'll come back again here later.